In 1340, Peter was forced into a marriage by his father, but he only had eyes for another. Out steps the most beautiful woman he had ever seen, Inés de Castro, and he falls madly in love. Peter and Constanza marry for a contract, but their marriage is a cold and very unhappy union. King Alfonso was upset that his son could not keep it in his pants, putting the whole kingdom at risk. In 1355, the king sends 3 men to find Inés, and they cut her head off in front of her kids. Peter returns and finds his love dead, and his tears soon burn hot with a hatred for his father. Peter becomes king and orders the hearts of the assassins ripped out while they are still alive. He crowns the exhumed body of Inés as the queen and forces everyone to swear their loyalty. He forces every nobleman to swear loyalty to his dead queen by kissing her rotting hand. Peter is laid to rest with Inés, where the marble says they will be together until the end of the world. After her father was killed and his head displayed, Shi Jianqiao swore she would avenge him. She changed her name to the Rising Sword and spent 10 years chasing leads to find his killer. Sun Xuanfang had lost everything and become a devout Buddhist, but Jianqiao did not get the memo. She stalks her prey for months until she selects the perfect place to enact her revenge. Jianqiao unloads 3 rounds into the warlord's head and then proudly sits next to the dead body. She handed out leaflets to explain her actions and was eventually granted a full state pardon, sold into slavery as a child. Qutuz was trained as a warrior slave and eventually became a sultan. He fought like a vicious beast and earned the name Qutuz, the rabid dog, as he rose through the ranks. The Mongols sent a message threatening to shatter their mosques and kill all their children. Qutuz looked at the diplomats and gave a signal to slice them in half as an open act of defiance. Qutuz used the Mongols' own tactics against them and smashed directly into the enemy line. Qutuz threw off his helmet and charged into battle, shouting for victory against the Mongols. The Mongols did something they had never done before. They began to run in fear from the Mamluks. 2 men sold into slavery as kids had stopped the unstoppable horde and avenged their empire. Qutuz was assassinated by his own soldiers, probably under the orders of his rival Baybars. Every act of revenge leaves a mark on history that can never be erased by time or glitches. To find the truth behind the history we keep hidden, subscribe to Unsaid Stories for more now. Join our community of truth seekers and witness the epic strength of history by subscribing now. Reclaim the narrative of your own history by following the truth with us here at Unsaid Stories. To witness the strength of survivors and find the truth in every story, subscribe to Unsaid Stories.